When does the operation begin?
Our intelligence within the FBI was not clear, but Romer's men are already inside the subway.
Is it the same virus?
All right, I'm
Yes,
gonna grab me a couple waters while this plays
within
out. I'm gonna
100
set up the
miles or more.
glitch, and then we're just gonna run the game. But
Procedure?
like I put in the
Standard
comment
intercept
on the
and
top,
eliminate. These are from our
we're gonna be
contact
slowing down at those
inside
stages because
Interpol.
those are still killing
Jenkins'
me
team is
during the
already on
actual
search
runs. I'm
and
losing
defuse.
so much
You
time.
are the trigger.
I recognize
But we'll get
Anton
into that in a
Gurdu
second.
and Mara Aramov. Who's the other one?
Pavel Kretich, Romer's communications expert. When you eliminate him, you'll also have to destroy his comm uplink. You'll be dropped into the strike zone when the firefight begins. You'll have an hour to find your targets and take them out.
Do the locals know what they're dealing with?
No.
I've got an ID match for Romer on level 1. Gurdu is on level 2. No location yet for Kravich, and I don't see any sign of Aramov.
Copy. I'm on my way.
Move my keyboard out of the way before I accidentally kill my stream. And here's the glitch. Whoops. If I don't fuck it up. Yeah, if you don't know,
When does the operation begin?
Our intelligence within...
watch the whole in-game cutscene.
I've got an ID match for Romer
And then
on
quit to the
level 1.
menu, restart,
Gurdu is on level 2.
and it'll let you
No
skip that
location
intro
yet for
movie
Kravich,
once you
and I
actually
don't
start the
see any sign of
timer.
Aramov.
Copy. I'm on my way.
I'm not timing it now anyway, but I'm just used to doing all the tricks with it. So now it skips that, and you can go straight into your roll thanks to it. Always got to start that way. I probably won't focus too much on this because this isn't usually a problem. So I'm not going to nitpick like the couple of seconds that are sometimes lost, you know. Oh. That was good. That should have been like 57 seconds. Down to like 55 point something on fastest PS2 as far as I've been able to tell. I'll get that working fine eventually. Eventually. I did do just like an impromptu run yesterday afternoon though. 75 minutes wasn't bad considering I haven't played it in weeks and weeks.
I've taken out Kravich and destroyed the comm equipment, but I don't see their uplink dish.
I'll trace it. Bypass the subway security. The ramp in the first terminal should be clear
Nice. And yeah, you can do the premature roll on anything that goes from the briefing to an in-game cutscene. But for whatever reason, watching a whole in-game cutscene lets you skip FMVs. Or the next one you queue up afterward, at least.
Beacon set. Tell CBDC to get its guys down here.
Copy. They're on their way.
So watching a full in-game cutscene and then quitting to the main menu and then starting the speedrun, it's just kind of a loophole. But it does make like a second and a half of difference. Damn. I need to just ignore that dude. I can always get more machine gun ammo in the next stage.
What's happening?
I'm setting a beacon. Wait.
So like here you can do the same thing, but look at what happens if you do it here.
Gabe, are you there?
I'm here. I'm all right.
Oh my god, Gabe. I thought you'd been killed.
Not yet. Get on the wire and tell Benton that the subway's a decoy. Right.
Yeah, since this one doesn't have like a FMV in between the briefing, you can just prematurely roll, but you'll die on this one. Most other missions it's worth doing though. So yeah, don't do that. Do it on the next mission though. Lets you kill Mara easier.
Right.
That should be all the C4 you need to blow up in that passage.
Oh. Still barely slower than taking the time to line it up, I'd say.
CBDC is on their way in.
Leon, I found the gas main. I'm shutting it down.
Logan.
I've spotted Mara Aramov in the tunnel. I'm going after her.
So yeah, hold X, and as soon as it goes black, hold circle. Oh fuck, I didn't switch to the machine gun. That's fine.
Where's Rome?
In Italy. Damn it. Where's Rome? Where's
Leon,
Africa?
I'm on my way to the park.
I've set the pickup frequency.
Check.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
Cover me.
And we found out a few weeks ago there's another way of doing that too. You can just ignore waiting for that dude and then just run off in that direction. You just got to make sure to answer the phone call before you get too far. But from what I could tell, it was almost effectively the exact same amount of time to execute. And it was just more trouble having to time the call than it was, you know, just spawning the dude and killing him.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
Cover me.
Gabe, you're targeting a bomb. Shooting it will set it off.
That was kind of slow, but not horribly slow. I can tell just by looking at the time on the radar that it was about 2 seconds slower than usual.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
Cover me.
That should be good, yeah. That one kind of trips me up sometimes. It won't always give it to me, and I'm not sure what it is I do wrong.
CBDC has the signal. They're on their way. Stand by.
Cover me.
Right.
I'm getting interference. You must be right on top of their uplink dish.
Check.
Okay, cool. It doesn't look like CBDC is going to despawn.
Tell CBDC I failed.
That, of course, works on Mara, which is where I got the idea from. And it also works on Leon,
do.
but it
I hope
doesn't
Romer's paying you
save
enough
any
to...
time in the catacombs, I don't think, though. Nothing notable.
Gabe, you're
Right. He's finished.
So I'm gonna take like a 40-second, minute-long break right here.
We've analyzed blood taken from Romer's men. It contains compounds identical to those extracted from the plants
'Cause this
taken
is
from
likely
Romer's plantation in Costa Rica.
pretty much always where I
Compounds
see the
patented
first
by a
bit of trouble with the
multinational
speedrun.
corporation named Farcom. I checked with their contact in the
If
World
it's not
Health
right here at the
Organization.
start,
Farcom is also coordinating the WHO's efforts
sometimes
to
it's the
track
dude
down
right
these
before
worldwide
Benton,
viral outbreaks.
or a lot of
Romer's
the
not
times it's just
sophisticated
Benton
enough to run this
himself
kind of
when I don't
operation.
get that headshot.
With that arsenal, he must have an enormous base of operations somewhere. Who's funding him?
I have already had Farcom investigated. The final report was inconclusive.
Whose report? Benton's? The same man who coordinated our botched raid in Costa Rica? The man who got Jenkins' entire team taken out? Where
The
is
same
Benton
man from
now?
that mission in
placed him on
Syphonfilter
leave.
3?
Now,
That game's
what do you
not
want
out
to do?
yet.
Fagan is hosting a reception at his exhibition center in
I mean,
New York
it is
tonight.
now, but
I've tapped into their security files and accessed blueprints of the entire building.
Fagan doesn't know who I am. I'll go as a guest and plant a remote wire on him. If there's a connection, I'll find
which
it.
it's also on the channel, of course.
All right.
That's what the
Report
whole
back to me in 24
gameplay
hours.
series thing is. What I'm
But this
talking
is
about.
not a standard intercept and eliminate operation. If Fagan is involved with Romer, I want them both taken alive. If you do find a mole, eliminate him.
Not.
Yeah,
It wasn't in the
something's
comments.
up.
I mean,
Fagan's
it was in
moving.
the goal or whatever it is.
Fagan's heading for this.
Check.
Bitch. See? And that's what happens to the second place speed run. And it accounts for like the 10-second difference
We've
between them in
analyzed blood
first
taken
place.
from Romer's men. It can. Fagan's heading for the.
Check.
Yeah. Hate this dude.
Fagan's heading for the Stonehenge.
Right.
Fagan's got to take 6 steps. Shit.
Fagan's heading.
Check.
Fagan's heading.
Right.
Being pallet swapped already is especially useful here, because I need to pallet swap this into the HK5 afterward. And that way it can just be like a single input. I don't have to scroll through the wheel.
Fagan's heading.
Check.
And then you still got to deal with the guys at the end. The dudes on the railing. while I'm at it, I've always wanted to try something too.
Biggins heading.
Check.
Well, let me just stick to it. Good enough. Now I can pallet swap into a two-handed HK5 though. So I can get my bet and kill.
What are you doing here? You
Gabe, Biggins run for it. Romer and Airmob went after him. Defend.
He's fit. Right.
Eh. Well, that was unforeseen. Oh. Well, that worked out.
The entrance to the dino...
Right.
Oh.
Tell me where...
There goes Fagin. Is Mara still alive?
Yes. Now to get some answers.
Hurry. More security is on its way.
I wonder what I used to do that would make Fagin always stay there tweaking.
Ron, send in an event.
Gabe, we needed Mara alive.
Because killing Fagin is slightly faster than killing Mara. But that's on the off chance that he stays there like glitching out on his knees.
I've discovered why every mission in this investigation has been compromised. The agency had a leak.
I thought it was the two-handed
Benton, of course.
taser.
You knew?
You were valuable to me, Logan, but you are
But
not
I'm not
briefed on
sure.
all of the agency's
Obviously, that didn't work
activities.
that time,
I've
so-
known for some time that Benton was playing both sides.
How many missions did you send us on knowing that Benton could have gotten us killed?
We do what it takes, Logan. All of us. What else did you find out?
We downloaded several data files from Fagin's computers. It'll take a while before intelligence can crack Barcom's encryption codes.
Check.
Might have fucked up already.
I found a fuel tank. I've planted the first explosive. Damn it! I've discovered why every mission in this investigation has been compromised. Right. I found a fuel tank. I've planted the first explosive. Damn it!
I mean, the one guy didn't hear me. I wonder if that was just some kind of like freak
I've discovered
accident.
why every mission in this investigation has been compromised. Check. I found a fuel tank. I've planted the first explosive.
No way that works over here too, though. Okay, now, yeah.
it.
I was about to say, no way.
I've discovered why every mission in this investigation has been compromised. Right. I found a fuel tank. Damn it! I've discovered why every mission in this investigation has been compromised. Right. I found a fuel tank. I've planted the first explosive. Damn it!
I had a good feeling that might still work.
I found the power to the motion sensors. I'm heading over to the bunkers now. That's the last explosive. I'll trigger the timer once I'm on the roof and have disabled their radar.
Copy.
I've discovered why every mission in this investigation has been compromised. Check. I found a fuel tank. I've planted the first explosive. I found the power to the motion sensors. I'm heading over to the bunkers now. That's the last explosive. I'll trigger the timer once I'm on the roof and have disabled their radar.
Copy.
I'd say that's about as slow screwing up the way that I did as grabbing the combat shotgun to begin with is. And it still saves the time of restarting at checkpoint. And I don't mean the fact that I had to restart at a checkpoint, I mean like effectively speaking. Here's another mission where you can roll prematurely.
Check your fire. Damaging that missile could set it off.
I've got the last code. I'm gonna try to find a way for the radar tower on the roof. Get ready to lift off.
I'm ready.
Damn.
Leon, I found a way on the roof. Get ready to dust off.
Gabe, the force is crawling with patrols.
Leon, I'm on the roof. Get ready for evac.
Okay.
Leon,
Oh. That already wasn't good.
Leon, I'm right.
I was too far out. I was like way out there, man.
Leon, I'm check.
I think I realized something though. Let's see, let's hope.
Leon, I'm check.
No, I fucked up. It'll be behind me. No, it was in front of me anyway. That still sucked though.
Leon, I'm check.
Either way, I'm gonna see if stepping up towards the ramp first will guarantee that it spawns on the one side.
Leon, I've triggered the timer and disabled the radar.
Nope.
Leon, I'm right.
Leon, I shit myself.
Leon, I'm right. Leon, I'm right.
Oh, shit. Well, it doesn't matter.
Leon, I'm check.
Man, what the hell?
Leon, I'm on the right.
Can't get the one cycle on it. You can finish the fight before it even departs from that
Leon,
little
I want-
animation right
check.
there. But I've only ever done that like once. I wonder if there's a way to force it to drop 3.
Leon, I'm right.
Maybe do a little less damage so that it stays longer and you can do more damage right then and there. I hate this one.
Leon, I'm right. Leon, I've...
It spawned behind me that time. The trick is to be farther away from where it's going to spawn. So I'm thinking I should always be going for the center. Let me try that. Let me actually run for the center of the rail. Before I skip the interaction.
Leon, I'm... check. Leon, I've triggered the timer and disabled the rate.
I feel like that was definitely a better stream of damage just going right for it.
Leon, I'm... check. Leon, I've triggered the timer and disabled the radar. Leon, I'm... check. Leon, I've triggered the timer and disabled the radar.
What a piece of shit ass airplane. I think I gotta get the PK-102 ammo regardless.
Leon, I'm... check. Leon, I've triggered the timer and disabled the radar.
Dumbass Gabe.
Leon, I'm... right. Leon, I've triggered the timer and disabled the radar. Leon, I'm... right. Leon, I've triggered the timer and disabled the radar.
Yeah, that is far more consistent. A slightly later pause is much more beneficial than a much longer, you know, cycle for this plane to come back around. Shit ass dookie. We're gonna get this. I will. Oh. Son of a bitch, man. I know I can do it, and I know I don't need more health than I've got. With Gabe Logan's dumb, stupid ass. This is some horse shit, man. That was all fucked up. I didn't trust it from the time I rolled off the ledge. Yes. No. How much? No, it would show me if I had less than max health. I've got full health under this armor, so... I'm not gonna get the flak jacket. There's no point. If I can't do it, it's because I'm doing it wrong. Which, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do it blatantly wrong real quick. See if I can get some good results. These are not good results. See, look at that. I lost nothing.